StarCraft Brood War is still considered by many to be one of the best real-time strategy games ever made.
We learned so much with StarCraft. You know, what makes a multiplayer game work?
We just really tried to make it as fair as possible and very competitive.
We really had no idea that it was going to turn into this huge global esport.
But when it really took off, everybody was pretty stunned. Certainly when we were going, wait, Korea? We didn't even localize this thing in Korean. What's happening over there?
Game rooms started to spring up, and the game of choice was StarCraft.
It was the competitive multiplayer and the ability to connect with your friends. That really is what propelled these PC bongs into the mainstream over there.
People knew who the best StarCraft player in their school was, and this whole generation of gamers really immersed themselves in learning the game.
These guys come out and actually just really be good at it and actually form esports. They just kind of merged out of the competitive play of StarCraft.
I traveled to Korea to the first esport event that I had ever attended.
We figured it was going to be a bunch of buddies going into their room with their PCs.
It was in an arena.
Being played up on a stage with this room full of 3,000 people that was only supposed to fit 2,000.
The pro players really introduced a level of play that we had never seen before.
They were moving their hands across the keyboards at lightning speeds.
They really got into the strategy behind it, but also the quirks of the game.
Dropping units out of shuttles and picking them back up again in order to blow things up. We just hoped the game didn't crash.
They developed this new sort of meta around playing the game. None of that went really into the original thinking behind it.
The meta's still evolving with StarCraft. How crazy is that? 20 years and we're seeing new strategies. That's what makes multiplayer so important to the game, is that I learned something. I can come back and win now because Jaedong showed me how.
The reason we remastered StarCraft is for the community that continues to love and engage and play day in and day out.
The hope is that the updated graphics and the observer mode, we can make the community even larger, bring new people into the fold, and make this thing last another 20 years.